liberty, the American flag has carried the message of freedom and inspired Americans both at home and abroad. In 1814, Francis Scott Key was so moved at seeing the Stars and Stripes waving after the British shelling of Baltimore's Fort McHenry that he wrote the words to the Star-Spangled Banner. Today, our flag flies on constellations of Air Force satellites that circle our globe and on the fin flash of our aircraft in harm's way in every corner of the world. Our flag flies in the heart of every airman who serves our great nation. The sun never sets on our United States Air Force, nor the flag we so proudly cherish. Since 1776, no generation of Americans has been spared the responsibility of defending freedom. Today's airmen remain committed to preserving the freedom that others won for us for generations to come. Sergeant DeVico is receiving include a certificate of appreciation from our current Commander-in-Chief, as well as former Presidents Donald J. Trump and George W. Bush. At this time, I would like to make a presentation on behalf of the SEER Specialist community and those in attendance in here today that I've had to put up with you as well, but they chipped in, such as, according to his RSVP, the Honorable Jared Mink helped you out with this one, okay? Marty chipped in, now Lieutenant McGreevy and Wes Bonet. So, you probably saw when he showed up, you got a little few flashes that you get to throw next to it, but hopefully without me breaking it. Now you can have your own jump wing, whiskey, bar, whatever you want to call it. So you got this one going for you, mounted up on the wall, you get the flashes right on each side of it. That's for you, brother. Awesome. Got a few that chipped in for you. Absolutely. I thought I was going to put it over there. That gift was made by a former SEER specialist living in Spokane, Washington, custom made for you, soon to be former SEER specialist. Are there any other presentations from friends, family, or coworkers that would like to present Ed with a gift at this time?
For your whiskey bar, I got you this really neat bottle with a bullet in it, as well as 4 matching glasses to go on your bar. You're welcome. Okay. You said it was sent over.
All right, come back and take a seat. Now Colonel Judy has something for you as well.
Hopefully it's a case of shells for duck hunting.
I don't think you paid me back for that last case.
I can vouch for that. That's a fact.
I got
That is actually true. I'd actually forgotten about that. So when Ed was new here several years ago, I was going through refresher, and which we don't do very often in the Guard because we don't deploy down there. He doesn't think that we're very serious Air Force warriors down there in the Guard. So I'm doing the best that I can to promote relations between the active duty and the Guard. And when Ed started whining a little bit about how he's new around here and he doesn't know where to go, and would somebody please take me hunting? So I was like, well, I don't know. He's pretty professional. He taught a good class, and he knew what he was doing. So
I go by the 10% rule as well.
that's right. Well, And so I thought, yeah, well, I'd be willing to take him out and at least show him some place to go hunt. And we went checked out a couple places. Did you fall over out of the canoe at that one place that first day? I'm thinking you did. So yeah, so we went and checked some places out, and what I didn't realize that actually we would become friends over time, which was a good deal. So more than just Guard and active duty relations, but just became friends, and we've gotten to spend some time together. And if you're going to go duck hunting or goose hunting, and you need somebody to go with you who give you a chance to shoot a few more, Ed's your guy. No, that was our young man that we took with us, wasn't it? We had a teenager that hangs out with us that goes a lot too. But Ed and I have gotten to hunt together a lot. Our families have gotten to hang out together a lot, which has been great. And he occasionally, I think he's seen that the Guard is actually still a valuable member of this base, at least on occasion. So we've gotten to drop him. And you're the last time I dropped you, or second last time I dropped you, is one of the worst ones that I've ever been on. But I will say that you and Josh landed right where you're supposed to land, despite the craziness that was going on inside the airplane. So I think you're pretty reasonably good at that too. So I wanted to give you a little coin. Remember us by. Been good getting to know you. Thank you.
ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present Master Sergeant Ed DeVaco, retired. Brother, it's your time to speak. Hold back the tears, I believe.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Wow. So, I asked Colonel Langford, on short notice because of the weather, they canceled my first choice. So I was like, I don't know anybody else good who. I was like, we'll see if there's somebody nearly as sarcastic as me that can help out. And I thought it was funny when he told me his 10% rule. I saw him do another retirement. I didn't realize that the 10% from my retirement would be the part about the fact that recruiters lie to you going to basic training was about the closest thing we got, other than I have 3 kids and a wife as well. So I guess if you average that out.
Who was 14 when you met her?
Thank you all for being here. It's a good mix of active duty, guard, reserve. They flew me today, reserve. Thank you. Quick jump, I got church, prior seer guys, wrestling,
Kids.
family.
Let's go, kids. Go. You thought it was going to be a nerd fest. They raised wrestlers.
Not bad for a old state champ. Couldn't quite get it done this year. But I'm gonna need more of that. It's gonna get rough. So let's see here. So I got some stuff to hand out. Supposed to get some bags here that slide off. Some people didn't make it into town. Sorry, family, that couldn't make it here. But Mom, appreciate you coming in from North Carolina. Glad you're here. Chris, thank you. My sister. My other kind of sister.
Hey, I want my hug.
Oh,
Get here.
sorry.
Love you.
Lauren. I don't know how you did it. 20-some years, it's been a wild ride. You've been there the whole time. Gave me these 3 brats.
Just like you, right?
Thank you. You know, he told me to practice what I was going to say, so it would help me, cry less. So I was practicing on the drive in this morning again, also tearing up. We were flying 10,000 feet, coming in straight, level, great pilot up there. 10%, I had a pilot. And the ramp opened and I sat back there. Say something stupid, Tucker. I realize how much I'm going to miss him.
You think I'm not enjoying this?
I've been doing it for a while. We've changed uniforms a couple times in the process, and these stripes represent all the different uniforms I've worn in the 24 years. Zach, come on up here, bud. Zachy has been hounding me to get this uniform. He always wants to go up to the BX, and any of you that know Zachy, he is my wingman. Where I go, Zachy goes. He's always there, always wants to do what Dad's doing. He's a fun kid. Weird dog. Earlier this year, my mom's husband passed away, which is Dawn's dad. I went back for the funeral. This was his knife. I can't tell it's ever been used. I'm gonna give it to Zach. This is from Grandpa Denny. You take care of it, okay? Using it well, all right? That one was worth crying over. I don't have much else to say other than thanks for everybody that's here. As I just look around the room, I see, from guys that packed my parachutes to, my pastor, scoutmaster, and family wrestling team, glaring off Taylor's head. Also, planning a retirement ceremony is a lot of work. Planning a jump mission is a lot of work. Doing them both in the same week is awesome. Can I get a round of applause for this guy? Sprinkle in there an ice storm, people not making it into town, changing at the last minute. Tucker, I appreciate all your work. I know you're gonna do things while I'm gone. I won't say great things, but you'll do things while I'm gone.
I was waiting. It was coming.
So, true fashion would be great to not give you something as well.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate everybody that came in from out of town. He'll say it at the end, but we're gonna go back over to our building. We got food. Please come over, hang out, say goodbye. If you haven't, met the rest of my family, please come hang out. Appreciate y'all being here. Thanks.
Millie, not to show up empty-handed, all right? We'll pass out a 1522 for bottle alcohol. You want to stand up for the end of this one? We haven't talked about this, but it makes sense for you to stand up.
Oh gosh.
I feel like it makes sense for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the United States Air Force is profoundly proud of Master Sergeant Edmund DeVaco and his distinguished service to our great nation. We wish him clear skies on the horizon and nothing but future success as he transitions to civilian life, having spent so many years defending our great way of life. This concludes today's ceremony. We invite you to come forward, congratulate Sergeant DeVaco and his family, and join us for the reception at our building following this. Thank you for being with us today.